Kael kept calling my name, but all I could hear was the sound of my own heartbeat, louder than ever, echoing like thunder. When Lena opened her eyes, the world wasn't the same, because she wasn't the same. Her vision shimmered, colors twisted like threads of light, and Kael stared at her, not with fear, but with something that looked very close to worship. They stood in a strange landscape, neither Kael's world nor Earth. The sky rippled like a broken mirror. Silver cracks flashed across the horizon. "Where are we?" Lena whispered. Kael looked tense. "This place wasn't supposed to react to you like this." Lena frowned. "React to me?" Kael turned toward her slowly. "Your power woke this dimension. It wasn't alive before." A burst of wind roared across the ground. Not natural wind, but something aware, moving toward them. Lena instinctively stepped closer to Kael. "Is this because of the bond?" Kael shook his head. "No, Lena. This is because of you." A loud metallic shriek cut through the air. Kael's eyes widened. "No! They followed us." From the cracked horizon the hunters emerged, but they didn't look like before. These ones were faster, sharper, evolving. Lena felt something flare in her chest, energy boiling beneath her skin. Kael grabbed her wrist. "Don't use your power yet, it's unstable." Before he finished, a hunter lunged, mouth splitting open into rows of spiraling teeth. Lena screamed, but instead of stepping back, she threw her hand forward. A blast of silver energy erupted from her palm, hurling the hunter across the ground and shattering the earth. Kael froze. "Lena, that was... I didn't mean to," she cried out, trembling. "It just happened." Another hunter shrieked and rushed toward them. Kael pulled Lena behind him. "We need to run. Now." They sprinted across the shifting ground. Behind them, the hunters moved like shadows, twisting in broken glass. "What do they want from me?" Lena shouted. Kael didn't answer. "Kael!" He turned, breath shaken. "They're not hunting you because you're bonded to me," his voice cracked. "They're hunting you because you're becoming what they were created to destroy." Lena nearly stumbled. "What does that mean?" Kael hesitated, then stopped running. He grabbed Lena's shoulders firmly. "My people didn't just escape the observers." He swallowed hard. "We created them." Lena's blood ran cold. "You made them?" Kael nodded slowly. "They were supposed to be guardians, beings that protected the balance between dimensions. But they evolved and turned on us." Lena stepped back, horrified. "So why do they want me?" Kael looked at her with desperate intensity. "Because you are becoming one of the only things powerful enough to kill them. A new version of what we lost." Lena's heart pounded. "I didn't ask for this." "I know," Kael whispered, "but it chose you anyway." The ground buckled. Hunters burst from beneath the surface, surrounding them. Kael stepped forward. "Stay behind me." But Lena's body pulsed with power, her skin glowing faint silver, the bond sigil burning bright. "Kael, I think I can fight." Kael turned sharply. "No, you don't know your limits yet." A hunter leapt. Lena moved on instinct, ducking, spinning, her hand slicing through the air. A shockwave burst outward, sending 3 hunters flying. Kael stared in awe. Another hunter attacked from behind Lena. Kael intercepted, slashing his arm in a quick motion. His markings flared, forming a blade of light. He cut the creature down in one strike. Lena gasped. "You never told me you could do that." Kael smirked faintly. "You never asked." They stood back to back, surrounded by monsters, breathing hard. For a moment, it felt almost like they were dancing. Suddenly, the ground cracked open, a huge fissure splitting the dimension in half. Lena felt herself falling. Kael grabbed her hand just in time, but something enormous moved beneath them. A shadow, bigger than any hunter, older, hungrier. Kael's face went pale. "No, not them." Who? Lena cried. He looked at her, fear in his eyes for the first time. The architects. The fissure widened. Kael pulled her close. We have to leave this dimension, now. How? Kael pressed his forehead to hers. Trust me. The bond ignited. A blinding flash of silver and crimson light. The world tore apart around them, and everything went white. Lena woke up choking on smoke, her vision blurry, her body trembling. She wasn't in the dimension anymore. She wasn't even sure she was on Earth. Kael lay unconscious beside her, and above them, a massive shadow-covered structure hovered in the sky, a ship unlike anything she had ever seen. A deep, thunderous voice echoed through her mind. The one who awakens has arrived. Lena's bond sigil glowed violently. She looked at Kael, terrified. Kael, what have I become? Fade to black.